This video might be the most boring video I will ever share with you, but it will help you big time. It will bring you one step closer to have a best practice AWS account. And here is the motto of this video. Never, ever use AWS Root Account to create some resources. You use it only to create new users and also to check how much it will cost you this month. So 4 things we will do today. First, we will add MFA to our root user. Second, we will add Alias to our environment. Third, we will create an admin user. And fourth, we will register our access key. Now these things may sound irrelevant, but actually it's for to keep your account secure, and it's also making sure that you have the right user accounts. And finally, most of tutorials are done in console, but I don't like console. You should either use some coding tools to create your resources, or if you don't like coding, you can use AWS CLI, which is accessible from every laptop. So let's go ahead and start with adding an MFA to our root account first. Go to your console in your root account and write IAM to the top, and you will be here in this IAM dashboard. On the right side of it, you will see Add MFA button. Just click to it, and once the page is loaded, you will also see Assign MFA in similar spot. Click on it again. And now you have to pick an MFA device. If you have something like YubiKey, you can pick security key, but most of us don't, though you will fix your phone. So choose Authenticator app. I'm using Google Authenticator, so that's why I'm writing Google Auth, but you can write anything you want. And in your phone, open your Authenticator app and show the QR code to your phone, and you will start receiving some codes already. Down at the bottom, in the third part, write the first code that you receive. Just a few seconds later, write the second code you receive and click on Add MFA. That's it. It will be ready. If you go back to IAM dashboard, it might still appear as red, but once you refresh the page, you will see the green tick. That means that your account is secure. Only with your Authenticator app, you will be able to log in. In case you lose access to your Authenticator app, the only option for you to save it is basically to reach out to Amazon customer service, and they are very likely to reach out to you from your phone number that you registered your account. So that's why it's quite critical and it's good to have in pocket. Alright, next step, in the same dashboard, we will actually create account alias. So if you don't want to log in with your root account, this is the sign-in URL that you need to use in order to have access to your AWS environment. And of course, it's difficult to keep it in memory, all these numbers. So instead of these numbers, let's put something that we can remember, and this we call it account alias. Click on create, and then preferred alias, you can write there anything that is available. Once you click Save Changes button, you will see on the right side that actually the sign-in URL is updated and you can already add it to your bookmarks. Alright, next step, let's add the admin user that we will use from now on for any resource that we will create. Click on Users. From there on the right top, you will click Add Users. I write kkls.user, but you can write any username that you want. Of course, you want to provide access to the console so you can use it properly. Alde is recommending first option. Go for the second option and create an IAM user. You can auto-generate the password or you can type the password already. Click Next. Below you have permission policies. From there on the top of the page you will see administrator access. Just choose that one. In the permission summary you will be able to see administrator access added already. And when you click Create User button, your user will be ready, and there you can also see the password. You can copy it, you can save it already, and you can take it. So we have our KKLS user ready. We can already sign out safely and log in with KKLS user. Click on Sign In button at the AWS console and you will be redirected to sign in. Now instead of root user, we choose IAM user, and here in IAM user you have to write the alias that you wrote. Of course, you can also directly sign in with the URL that we shared earlier. For the first login, it may ask you to change your password. This is a setting that we gave at the beginning, or it can directly let you log into your page. And here we go, we are in our new users console already. Okay, as the final step, we will now go to IAM one last time, and for our brand new user, we will also register access keys so we can do things directly from our device. Once you are in IAM, you will see now there is one user, and that's the user that you are already using. And click on the username and you will see permission policies and navigate to security credentials. When you scroll down, you will see access keys and ask to create an access key. It doesn't really matter which one you pick here, but of course, since I'm using it with CLI, I'm choosing CLI here as well. Just say I understand the recommendation. You can write here any tag value you want. I say I will be using it for CLI actions. Now you will be given access key and the secret access key. You can download it as CSV file, make sure you keep it in somewhere safe, or you can see it one time, it will be shown, and you register it to your device, then you will not be able to see it again. Up to you. I usually download the CSV file, but then I make sure that I keep it in somewhere safe. Let's go to terminal and I will show you how you can register your access key and you can create resources directly from the terminal itself. All you have to do is to write AWS configure and then /profile, and following whatever is the name you want to give to your profile, you write it. Now it will ask you to type your AWS access key ID, and if you go back to console, that's the access key. You can simply copy it, paste it here, and next it will ask the secret access key. You can also copy and paste it, and then it will be good to go. Since I'm based in Germany, I write for region name EU Central 1, but if you have a different region preferred, you can also write that one. You can leave the output format part empty, and this is it. Now you registered your access key, you can create resources directly from your terminal with AWS CLI. Now, anytime you open your command line, however you registered your access keys, just make sure before you're creating some resources in MacBook or Linux, write export and then AWS profile equals with no space, and then write your username. And if you are a Windows user, instead of export, just write settings and then you will be good to go. If you could already make until this part of the video, congratulations to you. You are a real AWS enthusiast. Because most of the people avoid these settings, but they are really critical. And these few steps, although they are just little configurations, they basically provide you the right environment for your development. So hang on to it and stay in touch, but be prepared. We will do much more fun stuff. If you have any questions, any part that is unclear, feel free to write it in the comment, and I'll be also happy to hear your additional suggestions. Thank you so much for not using Root Account anymore, and I'll see you on the next one.